Hi everyone, I am Tess Protesta with Huddlecam HD and Ptz Optics Cameras.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tyler Cox with Yamaha Unified Communications.
We are here today to share some very exciting news about our upcoming partnership.
Extremely excited to put Yamaha Unified Communications audio solutions together with Huddlecam HD and Ptz Optics and their video solutions.
Yes, we're going to be showing you some examples for all different markets such as healthcare, education, house of worship, and business. So let's start off with your small room size, whether it's a desk space or a smaller conference or classroom. What we're going to be looking at for the small application is our Huddlecam HD Pro. This is a 4K USB 3.0 webcam that also has an HDMI output. So this camera is going to give you a digital pan, tilt, and zoom feature so you can sort of get that different shots within your space, but also have the form factor and ease of use of a webcam. It's powered by USB. And yeah, so that is our HD Pro. And then we're going to dive into the audio solution that we're going to recommend with Yamaha.
And going off of that with the USB, which is why we love this partnership with you guys, is ease of use, right? And for this type of application, we have our YVC 330, which is also a USB plug-and-play solution with sound cap technology. This is a patented Yamaha UC technology that actually creates a dome and cancels out background noise. So if you are taking your call from a Starbucks or the living room with 3 kids running around in the back doing their Zoom classes as well,
That's me.
there we go, Tess. This will get rid of all of that. So these two are perfect. They are compactable, fit right into your laptop case. You can bring them at home or to the office when you get back.
You know
Right?
the best part about these together?
You tell me.
They're Zoom certified.
There we go.
Both
Yes, they
Zoom
are.
certified, so that's going to be a great solution for you if you're looking for that certification. So up next, we're going to dive into the small to medium or medium-sized spaces. We're going to be looking at some applications like education, as well as the corporate in-office conference room scenario. And we know that people are starting to move towards more maybe a hybrid model for learning or education. And we want
Absolutely.
to show you some products that you can maybe transport to and from the office or the classroom, or just leave in a fixed position. So I guess I'll dive into the camera first. What I'm going to be showing you today is the Huddlecam HD 3x optical zoom camera. This is a 3x optical zoom camera, and it is a robotic pan tilt zoom camera. So you will be able to set hundreds of preset positions with this camera that is connected via USB. It has a standard power, and it also has daisy chaining compatibility via RS-232. So you'll be able to use multiple of these if you need, or just a single one mounted under or over a monitor, or right there in a tripod above your desk. IR remote controlled, and I think that sums it up. It's a really simple, easy to use plug and play camera. How about that audio?
And going off of that, as Tess speaks about that incredible camera and the versatility, that is why we are pairing it with the YVC 1000. As she had alluded to, right, we are kind of in this hybrid workspace, hybrid education world right now. And you need something that is both scalable and versatile that can either be fixed or placed throughout a room. And this YVC 1000 here is Zoom certified. You have the capability of daisy chaining up to 5 mic pods within this speaker box, which can cover up to 40 participants. So once things start to get back to normal, folks, and if you're on a fixed budget, this is the perfect audio solution that goes fantastic with this video solution as well.
All right, guys, we're going to start to dive into those larger spaces, maybe lecture halls, larger event or corporate spaces. And we have a few options that
Yes.
we want to go over today. We're going to start with the cameras, and then
Oh,
we'll jump over to the audio. Does that sound good?
take it away.
All right, so we're going to take a look at the Huddlecam HD Huddle View first. The Huddle View is a 12x optical zoom auto framing camera. So that's going to capture somebody as they enter or exit a space, as well as speaking in your meeting or education scenario. The output options are Ethernet, DVI for HDMI possibly, SDI, as well as USB 3.0. So you've got quite a few connection options whether you're more comfortable with a plug-and-play solution or
Mm-hmm.
you are stretching for longer space for SDI, you have some versatility there. So again, this is a HuddleCam HD Huddle View. If you're looking for an auto tracking solution, we do have an option for that too, especially in those lecture halls or larger presentation spaces. It does look very similar to this same box here, but also it's going to have different features. So it is a 20x optical zoom, and it is auto tracking, of course. We have a software that does come with that to allow you to adjust those blocking zones and other features like that with auto tracking. And it does have the same outputs as a Huddle View. That's why I'm able to show you this camera for both of them. It has Ethernet IP, DVI, SDI, and USB 3.0. So that's just, scratching the surface there, but we don't want to give away too much. What are we thinking for audio?
You are correct. We do not want to give away too much. For audio, we have two options ourselves.
What do we got?
So for those large auditoriums or event spaces like that, a lot of people are looking at different types of options, and what Yamaha Unified Communications and HuddleCam are partnering together for those types of rooms. We have our ESB 1080 soundbar. This is a Yamaha Unified Communications soundbar that has HDMI, analog, Bluetooth connectivity. It is DTS, digital surround sound, and this will be your speaker for those large event spaces. And for your microphones, we have our HD single and HD dual.
Yes.
Now, those are wearable microphones that are lapels that you just place on there, roam free. There's a plug-and-play solution, very simple and easy to use. So that takes care of the microphone, and this ESB 1080 here will take care of your speaker.
There you go. So you're walking around free, auto tracked, and your audio is also wireless too. So that sounds perfect solution for those larger spaces.
Could not agree more.
We're going to be wrapping things up today by talking about a very exciting complete communication solution for your space. I will go ahead and dive into the video side of that, and then you can talk about the audio side.
Well, thank
as
you.
we've been doing, as you are such the expert. We're going to be introducing you to the Ptz Optics cameras if you're not familiar with these pan tilt zoom robotic cameras. What we're looking at here is actually our NDI interface. This is an IP controlled and connected and powered solution. So with our NDI PTZ cameras, you'll be able to get 1080p video, as well as the option to have IP out, NDI out, or SDI or HDMI simultaneously, which is pretty darn cool. You can also daisy chain these cameras for control as well. We have 12x and 20x options for these cameras, as well as a 30x option. So this is going to be great for those larger spaces with that versatility in zoom and functionality as well in terms of the output.
And that is the perfect camera that goes with our full audio solution, which is the ADECIA solution. It is a customizable full audio solution that works perfectly with that Ptz Optics camera. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more on that. The ADECIA solution brings no fixed lobes, no dead zones, roam around free wherever you want.
Thank you so much for learning about these solutions with us today. If you want to learn more about these products, you can visit huddlecamhd.com/Yamaha
And to find out more on Yamaha's site, go to our strategic partner page to see more on HuddleCam HD and Yamaha Unified Communications partnership.